Hello everybody, thank you for coming to our story time. So before we begin, can you guys show me your hands? Let's do open, shut them. Ready? Open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, put them on your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them, right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Good job, everybody. And do you remember my name?
Miss Shirley.
Yeah, so welcome back to Storytime, everybody. My name is Miss Shirley, and we're gonna have a fun story time today. I actually grew up in the area, so my parents still live here. So it's like coming back home for me in a way. And in high school, I remember coming to this branch and just checking out books, going with my brother and checking out a big stack of books every time, and then going back home, reading the books and coming back. So it's really special for me to be here at the Lincoln Heights branch. So before we read our books, I have a lot of fun books for everybody. Let's stand up and let's shake our sillies out. So can you come on up and get some bells? So when you get your bells, go ahead and put it on your wrist. And make sure you have room to move around. It's the green. Everybody ready? So let me start our song. So make sure you have some room to move around. And we're going to be shaking our sillies out. Can you shake? Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. And give it a wiggle. Wiggle. Clap, clap my sillies out. Clap, clap. Clap it way up high. Clap my sillies out. Can you wiggle? Can you guys jump? How high can you jump? Good. Good jumping. Can you guys wiggle? Now let's stretch. So go down. And then go all the way up on your tiptoes. Let's go down again. And then go all the way up. Good job. Can you shake? Shake. Try shaking your legs. What about your head? Shake, shake my silly dog. Wiggle. And give it a wiggle. Good job. Can you give your bells a high shake way up high? Can you shake it way down low? Can you shake it in the middle? Can you shake your bells really fast? What's the opposite of fast? Slow. Very good. Can you shake your bells really slowly and quietly? Can you shake your bells really loudly? And what's the opposite of loud?
Quiet.
Quietly. Can you shake your bells really quietly? Like this. Good job. Good job. Give it one last shake. And let's bring our bells back up front. You can go ahead and have a seat again. Good job, everyone. When I was growing up, I wanted to become a teacher, and I was teaching for about a year, but the part that I really enjoyed about teaching was coming into the library and checking out library books, and I actually came to this branch, the Lincoln Heights branch. I lived in the area at the time, and just checking out books, and the part that I really enjoyed with my students was sharing the stories and reading the library books with them. So when I was thinking about a career change, the library just came into my mind, and I wanted to come back and just become a librarian, especially becoming a children's librarian. So this way I get to share stories and read books with the children and families. So that's what led me to becoming a librarian. So today we're celebrating Lunar New Year. Can you guys say Happy New Year?
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Our first book is called Lucky New Year. I love using this book during our Lunar New Year themed story time because it's interactive and it teaches the kids about Chinese culture. Gong hei fat choi. Can you say Gong hei fat choi?
Good night, say joy.
Very good. That means Happy New Year in Chinese. Gong hei fat choi. Lenny and Lily shout. The children are so excited. It's almost Chinese New Year. So this says, wishing you prosperity. So lots of good luck for the new year. Lenny and Lily hang a Chinese calendar on the wall. A different animal represents each year. Have you heard what animal it's going to be this year?
Christmas.
Anybody know? Christmas? Christmas passed. Well, let's take a look at the animals. What animal do you think it's going to be for this year? So 2020.
A cat.
Not a cat.
It's
What's that? Not a dragon. No. It's going to be the year of the
kitty.
rat.
Rat.
Can you guys say rat?
Rat.
Good. Everyone wants a lucky new year, so Lily helps her mother clean the house. They have fun sweeping out the old year and welcoming a bright new one. Can you guys help her sweep the house? Do you help mom and dad sweep the house sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Come sit down, then I'll help you sweep it. See? Lenny helps decorate the house with, what are these?
Orange.
Oranges and tangerines for a sweet new year. Do you guys like to eat oranges?
Yes.
Yummy. On New Year's Day, Lenny and Lily go to lunch with their family. They order dim sum, or little tastes of food. Can you say dim sum?
Dim sum.
Have you had dim sum before, where you go to a restaurant and there's lots of dishes? So let's see what's in the dishes. What's this?
So you
Yeah,
could
steamed buns.
steamed bun.
Shrimp dumplings.
Dumplings are my favorite.
Dumplings are your favorite?
Me too.
And pork dumplings.
Dumplings.
And what else? Spare ribs.
Yes.
Do you see anything else on the table that you recognize that you might like to eat? What else do you see?
I see this.
Fish, fried fish. There's vegetables.
I see this.
And they have tea. Yummy. Mama orders a big bowl of long noodles. Long noodles mean a long life. So have you had noodles before?
No.
Yeah?
Yes.
They're kind of like spaghetti. Yeah, so it's up and down. And then what's here? Mia, can you sit down? And I'll show everybody. Okay. What's on this page? After lunch, everyone gives Lenny and Lily little red envelopes. What's inside the envelope? What do you think? Little coins. Yeah, some money. They're filled with lucky money for a rich new year. And I wanted to show you some of the envelopes. They come in lots of different sizes and shapes. So we have these teeny tiny ones, and all of them are decorated really nicely, really bright. So children get these for New Year's. And you'll be getting one before you leave today. Okay? So red envelopes. Can you say red envelopes?
Red envelopes.
Then what do you think these are?
Fireworks.
Firecrackers. And what sound do they make? Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Pop, pop, pop. Outside, firecrackers are lit. Their noise will scare away bad feelings and evil spirits. Lenny and Lily run to watch the Chinese lion dancer open and close its eyes with a pop-up dragon. The Chinese lion brings good luck. Let's go to the next page. Let's see. And then, bang, bang. Here comes the Chinese dragon. It dances and weaves through the streets. The dragon brings wisdom, wealth, and happiness. Can everyone say, Gong Hei Fat Choi?
Gong Hei Fa Choi.
That means Happy New Year in Chinese. Give yourselves a big hand. Great job. Yeah. So the next book I wanted to show you, this is Celebrating Chinese New Year. I like sharing this book during the Lunar New Year story time because I want to show them photographs of families celebrating so they can see in real life what actual families are doing. And I wanted to show you some photographs of families celebrating the New Year. So Dad and Ryan, they're at the market. What are they buying? What are they looking at? Oranges. Yeah. So oranges means that they bring good fortune for the new year. Do you guys like oranges?
Yes.
And then they're also writing some scrolls, decorations to hang around the house to bring good luck. And here, what are they doing here?
Painting.
They're eating, yeah. So Chinese New Year, a lot of times families come together and it's kind of like Thanksgiving where families gather and eat a big meal together. And then here, so his grandma is giving him a red envelope for good luck. And then who are these here? The dragon. Yeah, the lion dancers.
Oh, he's
And again, you can see them next Saturday in Chinatown for the Golden Dragon Parade.
Why this is on here?
So I can know where the page is. Okay, let's go to our next story. This is Red is a Dragon. Can you help me with the colors? So I chose this particular book because it's very simple and the kids can help me with the colors. And also it incorporates some Asian cultures in it too. And then some of the New Year's traditions like burning incense. And then there's a dragon in the front, which brings good luck for the new year. Red is a Dragon by Roseanne Tong. Let's see what colors we have here. What colors do you see here?
Red.
Lots of red. Can everyone say red?
Red.
Red is a dragon. Red is a drum. Red are the firecrackers. Here they come.
And then
There's the dragon. And remember the firecrackers?
yeah, that's fire.
Red are melons, cool and sweet. Red are lychees, a summer treat. Do you like watermelon?
Yes.
That's a perfect treat for the summer. And what color do you see here? A lot of orange. Can you say orange?
Orange.
Orange are the crabs that dance in the sand, and so is the seashell I hold in my hand.
Hold in my hand.
And what color is here?
Yellow.
Lots of yellow. Can you say yellow?
Yellow.
Yellow are incense sticks and flowers. Yellow are flames that burn for hours. Lots and lots of yellow. Yellow are raincoats and bright rubber boots. Yellow is a taxi that honks and toots. Can you say toot toot? And what color do you see here?
Green.
Green. Green are the toads beneath my pail, bottle gourds and crunchy kale. All these big toads. Green is a bracelet made of jade. Green is the purse my auntie made. So it's like my bracelet's made of jade. Can you say green?
Green.
Then what color do you see here?
Blue.
Blue. Blue is a pool for making a wish, dragonflies and shimmering fish. Blue are the sneakers on my shelf. Blue is the ribbon I won myself. Can you say blue?
Blue.
Good. And what color is here?
Purple.
Purple. Purple are clouds at the end of the day. Purple is a kite that sails away.
That's rainy.
Three. And then what color is here?
Pink.
Pink. Pink is a peony. Pink is a rose. Pink is the sunlight on my nose. Pink are an opera singer's eyes and a silk fan that hides her surprise. And what color do you see here? Lots of brown. Can you say brown?
Brown.
Brown is my grandpa's hat I wear. Brown is my favorite teddy bear. Do you guys have a teddy bear at home?
Yes.
Yes. And here, what color is this?
White.
White. Can you say white?
White.
White are noodles and chopsticks too. White are dumplings for me and you. The world is a rainbow for us to explore. What colors are waiting outside your door?
Rainbow.
Lots of rainbow colors. So pay attention to all the colors when you walk outside. Give yourselves a big hand. Great job. So today, let's play with some rhythm sticks. So what sound do the firecrackers make? Pop, 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 pop. So we're going to pretend that our rhythm sticks are firecrackers. And we're going to make a lot of noise with them. Okay? So when you get your rhythm sticks, go ahead and tap them. Just be careful. Got it? See? Okay. So you can go ahead and tap your sticks. Make sure you have enough room around you. And let me change our song. Can you make the sound of the firecrackers? Pop, pop, pop. Tap, tap, tap.
What is that, Michelle?
We'll talk about that in a little bit. So we have marshmallows. All right, so make sure you have some room around you, and we're gonna be tapping our sticks like firecrackers. Up in the air. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the floor. Back in the air. 1, 2, 3. Back to the floor. Good job. Keep tapping. Let's tap it to the right. Now to the left. To the right. Good job. To the left. Can you rub your sticks together? Can you pretend you're playing a violin? Can you shake them way up high? Good. Can you rub your sticks together? Maybe like a big cello. Good. Behind you. Can you tap your knees? End to end. Good job. Back to your knees. End to end. Good job. Keep tapping. Now we're going to go left to right. This way, to the left. Back to the right. 1, 2, 3. Can you rub your sticks together? Maybe like you're making a campfire. Good. Shake them way up high. Good job. Let's rub them together again. And behind you. Good tapping. Back in the air. To the floor. Good. Up in the air. 1, 2, 3. On the floor. Good job, everybody. Give your firecrackers one last bang. Pop, 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 pop. Good tapping. Let's bring our sticks back up front. And if you can help me put it in the box here. Now we're going to read another story.
Why?
That's story time, so we can share some stories together. Thank you. Okay, great job, everybody. So the next story that I have, this one, is also about the firecrackers. So the loud bang of the firecrackers. Let's see. So perfect. I have 5 of you here. Can each of you get one?
I want this.
So take a look at your firecracker. Okay. So if you can help me put the firecrackers up here one at a time. So when I point to you, come on up. Put your firecrackers up here and we'll count them together. Okay? Can you come on up, Mia? Put it up here. So how many do we have, everybody? 1. Can you say 1?
1.
Okay, good job. Go ahead and sit down. Next one. Good job. How many do we have now?
2.
1, 2. Can you show me 2? And say 2.
2.
Okay, next one. Good job. How many do we have now?
3.
1, 2, 3. Can you show me 3? Good job. Next one, Samuel. Put it here. How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you say 4?
4.
And our last one. Come on up. Want to put it here?
5.
Yeah. Good job. How many do we have now?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you say 5?
5.
5 firecrackers. So this is a little story about the 5 firecrackers. And when you hear me say boom, can you clap your hands really loud? Boom! Good job. 5 little firecrackers getting ready to zoom. Sizzle, 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 and boom! And it exploded. Here it is. How many firecrackers do we have left?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you show me 4 fingers? 4 little firecrackers getting ready to zoom. Sizzle, 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 and boom. Oh no, so that one popped. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. Can you show me 3 fingers? 3 little firecrackers getting ready to zoom. Sizzle, 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 and boom. So it popped. Hi, welcome. Come sit down. How many firecrackers are left? 1, 2. Can everyone say 2? Good. 2 little firecrackers getting ready to zoom. Sizzle, 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 and pop, boom. So that one popped. How many are left? 1. Can you say 1? 1 little firecracker getting ready to zoom. Sizzle, 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 and boom. How many firecrackers are left? 0. They all popped for the new year. Give yourselves a big hand. Good job counting. So the next story that I have, this one, is about the zodiac animals. Have you guys heard of the zodiac animals? No? So we have 12 animals during the Lunar New Year. So remember in this book when we mentioned that it's the year of the rat? So this is a story about the Chinese Zodiac, and it's retold by Monica Chang. And can you guys help me with the story? Yeah. So in ancient China, people had no way of keeping track of the year. So they created the Chinese Zodiac system, and they used 12 animals. So what are the animals that you see here?
A rat.
A rat. What else do we have?
A horsey. A camel.
Camel, close. Can you say ox?
Ox.
And what about this one?
Tiger.
A tiger. And then we also have
A bunny.
a bunny, a rabbit. Do you know what this one is?
A lion.
It's a dragon. Can you say dragon?
Dragon.
We also have
A snake.
a snake. And this one
A
is
horse.
a horse. And
Bunny. A sheep.
a sheep.
A sheep.
Mhm. Anybody know this one?
Monkey.
It's a monkey. And we have
A rooster.
a rooster. And a
Puppy.
dog. And our last one is a
Pig.
pig. Yeah, let's count how many animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 animals. Can you say 12?
12.
So there's 12 animals in all. How were the 12 animals chosen? So let's find out. And the rat is actually the first animal in the zodiac. But why? Do you guys want to know why? Want to find out?
I know.
So let's find out. In the old days, the cat and the rat were best friends. Do cats and rats like to play with each other now? No. What happens when the cat sees the rat?
She tries to eat it.
She tries to eat it. She tries to chase after it, right? But in the old days, way back then, the cat and the rat were really good friends. They played together and they ate together, and they spent their days happy to play with each other. One day, the heavenly God said to the earth God, I think we need to find a way to keep track of time. Otherwise, it would be very, very confusing. So I'm going to hold a race, and the first 12 animals to cross the river will be the signs in the zodiac calendar. So the earth god agreed, and he gathered all the animals together, and he mentioned the big details of the race. And the animals, what do you think they felt? How do you think they felt?
Because they're nice.
Yeah, they're nice and they're super excited. So the animals wanted to join the race. Well, the cat was really worried. And the cat said, I'm so afraid of swimming. I'm afraid of the water. I'll never reach the finish line. And then this one, who's this?
A horsey.
The ox. Can you say ox? Yeah, the ox grumbled, my poor eyesight. I can't even begin the race because he doesn't see very well. So then the rat heard this, and then he came up with a plan. He said to the ox, Ox, can we sit on your back? And then we'll guide you across the river. So what do you think? Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the ox said, that's a great idea, and he agreed. So early in the morning, on the day of the race, who was here? The cat, the rat, the cat, and the ox.
You say that
They were getting
cat
ready
and
for the
that's
race.
The cat.
So the cat, the rat, and the ox, they swam to the middle of the river, and the cat looked behind them and said, "Oh, they haven't even left the shore. I'm going to win this race for sure." So they were way ahead of all the other animals. So they're here. And then, before the cat even finished talking, the rat pushed him out, and he fell into the water. And then the rat is still on the ox's back. And then splash, the cat fell face first into the water. Is that nice? No. Well, standing on top of the ox, the little rat laughed and laughed and said, "Sorry, cat, have a nice swim. It was my idea, so I'm going to be first place." So they're in a race.
Laughing at the cat.
Yeah, because he wasn't really nice. Then the ox paddled straight ahead. Can you guys swim like the ox? So he's paddling straight ahead. And then he didn't even see the fight that was going on. When he finally reached the shore, the rat jumped off. And who was first in the race? Who won?
Rat.
The rat. Yeah, so he went to the first place and said, "I'm the winner." And then all the other animals struggled across the river. So we have the rat, and who else? So we have the rat, and then second place was the
Rat.
ox. Can you say ox? And then who else came up? Well, the tiger was in third place. Can you say tiger?
Tiger.
Yeah.
Then why the tiger?
Right behind the tiger
Is
hopped the
bunny.
bunny, the rabbit.
And you forgot.
And then you know who else came next? It was the dragon.
Dragon.
So the dragon was next. And then the horse was about to go to the finish line, but someone jumped ahead of him. Do you know who it was?
The cat.
It was the
cat.
snake. Yeah. So the snake jumped ahead of the horse. And right behind the horse was the sheep. And then after the sheep came the monkey, rooster, and the dog. So the earth god counted all the animals. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And he said, "Where's the last animal?" "Here I am." And it was the pig. So the pig was last. And he came in with a snort and a trot. All the winning animals were lined up. And then the cat rushed in and said, "Where am I? Where am I on? Which place am I?" And then the heavenly God said, "I'm sorry, but you're too late. Remember, he only wanted 12 animals. So do we have all 12?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he said, "You're too late, cat." So how do you think the cat felt?
Sad.
Sad and mad. So he's been mad at the rat for pushing him off the ox. And he isn't on the zodiac calendar. So now that's why the cat and the rat don't get along. So when the cat sees the rat, what's she or he going to do?
Happy.
She's going to run after the rat and try to eat the rat, right? So that's why they don't get along. So give yourselves a big hand. Thank you for helping me with our story. Before we begin our craft, let's say Happy New Year. Can you say Happy New Year?
Happy New Year.
Let's try it in Chinese. Can you say Gung Hei Fat Choi?
Con hay bát choi.
Awesome. And then in Vietnamese, it's Chúc mừng năm mới. Chúc mừng năm mới.
My Lord.
Good try. So lots of different ways to say Happy New Year. It's just like such a privilege to be the children's librarian here at the Lincoln Heights Library. And I feel like I've seen a lot of kids just grow up being the librarian here, and they'll come back with their brothers and sisters, and then they started out here maybe as like in upper elementary school, and then now they're in high school, and then some of them are even going to college. So it's really wonderful having them come back, and they'll ask me like, "Oh, do you remember me, Miss Shirley?" And it's really awesome.